Hey, I'm Sherin, and this is Yoga Diva. This is part of a series of 7 short yoga sessions, each one focusing on a different chakra. For more info, go to the description below. I hope you enjoy. If you do, please like and subscribe. Thanks. Hello, and welcome to the 4th chakra yoga class. This is Anahata chakra, tuning into heart space. So this is the 4th of the chakras, and it's located in the center of the chest at heart level, and it's green in color. So let's start by bringing our hands to heart center. And we're just going to close our eyes here. Let's have the feet about hip width. Just arriving, checking in. Just notice how you're breathing. Good, so we're going to start with a very simple breathing exercise. So we're going to inhale, bring the shoulders up. Exhale, bring them back. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, open the arms like cactus. Open the heart. Inhale, lift the arms back up. And exhale to heart center. We'll do that again. You can close your eyes. Inhale, roll the shoulders up. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, cactus arms, open the chest. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale through center line. One more time. Let's inhale, roll the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them back. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, open to cactus. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale to center. So keeping the eyes closed, keeping the hands connected and actually touching the heart center. And breathe into your heart space. The element of heart space is air. So imagine air surrounding your body, your aura coated in green. So your heart center, your Anahata chakra, is associated with love, with affection, with forgiveness, with acceptance. It's actually where the soul, where the true self really lies. It's my favorite chakra, if you're allowed to have favorites. So when you breathe, breathe into that heart space. Tune into that area of your body. Imagine the ball of swirling green energy, and as you inhale, imagine it grow. And as you exhale, imagine it contract a bit. So tuning in to this energy center, very powerful energy center. Good. So we're going to start with our first sun salutation. So coming to the front of your mat, if you're not already there, standing in Tadasana, you're going to hook your thumbs, and we're going to inhale, lift the arms up. Mini back bend if you want to, spread through the fingers, and then exhale, dive down into your forward bend. When you get there, you're going to interlace the hands behind your back. You can bend your knees. And open the shoulders, relax the neck. Open the shoulders. Good, taking the hands down to the ground. Inhale, gazing pose. And exhale, step one foot back and then the other to your plank. We're going to take a couple of breaths here. And on your next exhalation, you're going to drop your knees and you're going to drop your chest, drop your heart space down to the floor. And then inhale into your baby cobra, bringing your mind's attention to the green energy at your heart center. And push back to your first downward dog. And just notice how it feels. Pedaling out the feet. Doing what feels good for your body. Let's inhale, slowly lift the right leg. And step it through into low lunge. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, cactus arms, open the heart, open the chest, look up. Inhale, lift the arms. And exhale, frame your front foot. Step back to your dog. When you're ready, inhale the left leg. And step it through on the exhale. Inhale, lift the arms, low lunge. Exhale, cactus arms, open the heart. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, frame the front foot. This time stepping back to a box-shaped position. So we're going to come into puppy pose from here. So maybe take your knees back a little bit. You're going to drop your heart space to the floor. And lift the chin. If that's too much, you can put your forehead down. So this can be known as puppy pose. It can also be known as the melting heart pose. So imagine that green ball of light at the heart center of love, of compassion. And imagine you're melting it into the mat now. Breathe into that heart space. And when you're ready, come back into your downward facing dog. So stay in your dog and breathe nice and deeply. I want to introduce the spirit animal for Anahata chakra, which is a deer. So imagining a deer in your downward dog, embodying the qualities of a deer. So a deer is very tender. Imagine the way a mother deer sort of nudges the baby deer along, very tender, very gentle, very graceful. It's loving and sensitive in the way that it behaves. It's empathic. This whole heart space is very, very empathetic in every way. It's also very vulnerable. So you know that image of a deer when you see a deer and it looks frightened. It's because it's so sensitive. It's so affectionate. It kind of feels for a solution. That's the heart space that we're tapping into today. So breathe into your downward dog. This whole heart space is very much about gratitude, about manifesting love for yourself and for others. So when you're ready from your downward dog, you're going to step one foot forwards and then the other. Come into your gazing pose. Exhale, dive down, forward bend. And from here you're going to link your thumbs, separate your fingers and swing all the way up into a mini back bend. Open the heart. And then take the hands to prayer. So closing the eyes here. Embodying the spirit animal of a deer. And when you're ready, you're interlacing the thumbs again. Inhaling, lift up, open the chest, open the heart space, and exhale, dive down. Uttanasana. Good, from here you're going to interlace your fingers behind your back. You can bend your knees and open the chest here upside down. Open the shoulders, opening the armpit area. This is great if you sit at a desk. Breathing here, heavy in the head, heavy in the neck. Nice deep breaths here. Good, let's drop the hands to the floor and step or jump back to your plank as you wish. On your exhalation, knees, chest, chin or chaturanga, your choice. Inhale, cobra or up dog, open the heart. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's inhale, lift the right leg nice and slowly. There's no rush. Exhale, step it forwards. Inhale, warrior one, lift the arms. Exhale, drop the arms. Interlace the fingers behind the back. And then open the heart and look up. Inhale here. And exhale, humble warrior. So this heart space is very much about being humble, graceful, feeling gratitude. So this is a gorgeous pose. Bowing to the earth, bowing to the world around you, bowing to yourself. Manifesting love of yourself, love of others. Taking a few breaths here. Good, inhale the arms up, normal warrior one. And exhale, drop the hands, frame the front foot and step back to your plank and meet back in dog. So you can either go straight to your dog or you can wait for your next exhalation and drop down. Knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. You can sigh in your dog if that feels nice. Spread through the hands. Push through all four corners of the hands. Relax the neck and head. Pull the shoulder blades down the back. Lift the hips nice and high. And nice and long through the legs. On your next inhalation, lift the left leg. And step it through, warrior one. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop the arms. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Lift the chest. And when you're ready, bow down into humble warrior. So lifting the hands nice and high. Breathing into your heart space, tuning into the green energy of pure love, of compassion. When you're ready, let's slowly come back to your warrior one. Exhale, drop the hands, frame the front foot, and then step back to your plank and meet back in dog. Breathing here. Good, let's inhale the right leg back up to the sky and step it forwards. Warrior one, inhale to come up. Exhale, immediately come down. And we're going to come into half moon from here. So if you need more space, you can shuffle back like me. You're kicking off your back leg, you're coming into half moon. So this is a lovely heart opening posture. You're lifting your left leg off the floor, flexing through that leg, lifting the left arm up to the sky. You can look up if you like towards it, or look down as you wish. But whatever you're doing, open the heart. Really open it. Good, you're going to drop that left hand down to the floor and you're just going to bring your left leg down to meet your right. We'll do that same thing on the other side. So inhale, lift the right leg out behind you, open through the side body, lift your right arm up, open the chest, flex through the right foot and breathe. Good, when you're ready, drop that left hand, right hand to the floor and step back into your warrior one. Lifting the arms, exhale, drop the hands, step back to your plank and meet back in dog. Breathing in your dog. Breathe nice and deeply. Good, you're going to lift up your left leg this time and then step it forwards. Step the other foot forwards to meet it. Come into your gazing pose and then exhale, dive down. So you're going to bend your knees and sweep up into a chair pose. Utkatasana. Good. Arms up, knees bent. You want to be able to see your toes. You want your legs together, touching, and sit nice and low. Good. So on your next exhalation, you'll drop your hands. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, open your chest, look up. And exhale, dive down, straighten your legs and lift the hands over the head. Inhale, sweep through, so bend the legs, sweep the arms all the way up, and then exhale, drop the arms. Interlace the fingers behind the back, open the chest. Exhale, dive down, straighten the legs. Let's do it again, but in your own time. And when you're down, just hang out for a couple of breaths here. Dropping the hands down, nice and heavy, and then you're going to roll up. So bend the knees, roll through the spine. Head nice and heavy, head and neck always coming last. Good. We're going to come into dancer pose, which is a gorgeous pose, really nice for heart opening. So let's take your right foot, lift it up, and just take hold of it with your right hand. Lift the left hand up and then reach forward. So as you reach forward, you're going to push your right foot into your hand, like actively push away. And then you can start to lower your torso a little bit. It's a bit of a back bend. And breathe. If you fall out, it really doesn't matter. Just have a play. Approach it with lightness, with kindness to yourself. Breathe. When you've had enough of that, just coming out of that nice and slowly. And we'll go straight into the other side. So bending through that left leg, just taking hold of your foot. Lifting the right arm up and then pushing your hand into your foot as you lean forwards. Good. Coming out of that and taking your hands to prayer. Good. So breathing into your heart space at the top of your mat. Interlacing the thumbs. Let's inhale, reach up, and exhale, dive down. Inhale, gazing pose, and exhale, you're going to step back to a box this time, so dropping the knees, and then you're going to sit back onto your heels because we're coming into camel. So you're going to come up, so you're on your heels, you want your legs about hip width. Two options: you can either take your hands to your back, pull your elbows in and look up, gorgeous heart opener here, or you can do the fuller version of camel where you can tuck your toes if that feels good. You can inhale your arms up, exhale, drop your right hand to your right heel, look at it, and then you can drop your left hand to your left ankle, and when you're ready you can release the head. So coming up the same way, lifting the left arm up, looking down at the right ankle. Inhale, lift the whole body. And then flatten your feet. You're going to come all the way down into a lovely child's pose. So round through the back. You want to be like a hedgehog, so be as round as you can in your spine. And relax. Breathing here, breathe into the back of your body. I'm going to read you a quote by Liam Neeson. Everyone says love hurts, but that is not true. Loneliness hurts, rejection hurts, losing someone hurts, envy hurts. Everyone gets these things confused with love, but in reality, love is the only thing in this world that covers up all the pain and makes someone feel wonderful again. Love is the only thing in this world that does not hurt. So breathing into the energy of that quote. Noticing if any judgment comes up, maybe you liked it, maybe you didn't. Doesn't matter, just observe for what it is. Good. So from your child's pose, you're going to come up nice and slow, rolling through the back, rounding through the back. Going to just slide over to any side. We're coming down onto our backs. So just taking the arms forward and just slowly come down. When you feel it kicking on your stomach muscles, just hold, maybe come up a little bit and then come down again. Cool, so from here you can either come into a full wheel if you've been practicing for a while and you fancy it, or you can come into fish. Both are amazing heart opening postures. So if you're coming into fish, you want to take your palms, place them on the mat, slide them under the body, and then straighten out your legs. So you really want to shuffle your arms underneath you if you can, and then you're just going to inhale, lift your heart space, and place the crown of your head down on the floor behind you. So the weight is in your forearms. Just breathe. Bringing your mind's attention to the swirling ball of green energy at your heart space and tune into it. How does it feel? Does it feel overflowing with love? Does it feel sensitive? Does it feel timid? Just noticing how it feels. And just bathing in the green energy of the heart space. Offering up the heart space in this pose for healing. And accepting that healing. Receiving. So just breathe and receive. Good. To make your way out of that pose, you can just roll your head along the mat. Just wriggle away from your hands. And you're just going to take your feet flat on the floor, bend the knees, and you're just going to really gently twist from side to side. So you might want to take your arms into cactus so they're kind of out the way. And then just really feel what your body wants to do. Just imagine the quality of air, just window wiping your knees from side to side, just cutting through the air. Just gentle, flowing. And when you finish with that, we're going to make our way into the best pose, Shavasana, corpse pose. So you want to take your legs about mat width, roll the shoulder blades down the mat. Let's have the palms facing up. You can either just have your arms in the traditional Shavasana, like so, or you can actually just place them on your heart, one on top of the other. So whatever works for you. And then we're going to slowly start to find stillness. So eyes closed. Just noticing how everything feels, what's coming up for you. No judgment, just observation. I'm going to read you another quote by Ian Thomas. And every day the world will drag you by the hand yelling, this is important, and this is important, and this is important. And you need to worry about this, and this, and this. And each day it is up to you to yank your hand back to put it on your heart and to say, no, this is what is important. So breathing in the ball of green light, of pure love here at your heart center. Breathe it in. Pure, unconditional love and peace. Let it surround you. Bathe in it. Let it recharge your heart center. Now I'll read some affirmations here, and as usual, you are free to either ignore them, to repeat them in your mind, or to repeat them out loud. I love and accept myself. I feel compassion and empathy for all living beings. I forgive myself and others. So when you're ready, start to deepen the breath. You can inhale your arms behind you. Take your ankles together and stretch as long as you can be on the floor, nice and long. And on your exhalation, you can take your hands to your knees and your knees to your chest. Just gently rock. Do whatever feels nice here on the ground. And then slowly you're going to make your way up to a cross-legged position, however feels good for you. And from here, we will inhale the arms out and up so that the palms touch above your head. And then you're going to exhale them down to heart center. Take your hands and actually press them into your heart center, into the center of your sternum. Close your eyes and receive these words. Love sees the invisible, feels the intangible, and achieves the impossible. Bowing your head to your hands, think of one thing you're grateful for today. Inhale, lift the head, fluttering the eyes open. Namaste. Thank you. So I hope you enjoyed that class, tuning into the heart space. I hope this area feels a little bit more open for you. If you enjoyed, please subscribe to my channel. The next class will of course be Anahata Chakra. So do join me for that one. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.